and you're listening to Bricks and Banter, the show with real talk from the custom LEGO community. Today, switching it up, we have two guests at once. Gonna get double teamed here. We have Uncle Sammy Poo.
Hello.
And Stained Wise on Instagram, aka Hunter.
Hello.
So, it's a pleasure to have you here after an hour and a half of Discord calling as we resolved all these technical issues. But I'm here, I'm ready.
These technical difficulties. Yeah, sorry to waste your time, Billy.
No, not at all. I'm just glad we were able to finally work it out.
Yeah, it's a pleasure being on here.
Just starting off here, we could just get into your guys' introduction into the LEGO community, how you guys got started. I don't know who wants to go first.
Well, Hunter's is a little more convoluted, so...
All right.
I'd say Sam goes first, just for brevity's sake, and that he doesn't have to know mine after.
Oh, okay.
And then we can dive down the rabbit hole.
Yeah. We'll just get a nice,
hole.
simple, standard introduction out of the way. Obviously, there's drama, but there's drama in all of these, so...
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Sam, take
Here's
it away.
Sam.
Alrighty then. Well, my name is Sam. I didn't originally get my start into LEGO until, well, at least with the military community until 2015. I guess I technically got a start into LEGO, but it was not the military community. It was the Bionicle community, unfortunately.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. For all you Generation Alphas out there, Bionicle was this theme that LEGO used to do that was basically like robot furries, right? Or
At least the community was, yeah.
oh yeah, the community was like
they were
that.
the bronies of the community.
Oh, that's a stings. Jesus Christ.
I have nothing against the Bionicle community, but even they got to agree. Like, it's... they're different.
Yeah, they're just built different. Like, when you walk past them at Brick Fair, like, you just smell... They have a certain stench to them that you can tell from a mile away. Like, yeah, this is the Bionicle section. Yeah, so...
Sam, I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
You know, fittingly, at Brick World Chicago, obviously the Renaissance Schaumburg, that's where DashCon was held. Which I know nobody's gonna get this, but it was the Tumblr convention that went horribly wrong. And one of the most famous things about it is that they had this ball pit, and a grown man peed in the ball pit on accident because it's a Tumblr convention. Why wouldn't they? This is held at the same spot.
With the Bionicle.
In the location of the ball pit. That's where they put the Bionicle builders.
No.
It always seems fitting.
It was around the same area, yeah. Bionicle builders and like some of the Hero Factory.
Yeah.
That.
Oh my god,
all of that was just
that.
over there.
I'm not gonna lie, I was really into Hero Factory as a kid.
Oh my god, that was
the blundered years.
That was that's quite an unpopular opinion, or at least back then. Like, yeah, a lot of people in the Bionicle community hated Hero Factory, but they loved the pieces that came with it. You know, especially that ball and joint system that they introduced.
Yeah, that was sweet. I just liked it because I was into action figures, so it was like the same thing, but I could make my own.
Oh yeah, I can totally get why little kids would be into like Hero Factory, but yeah, just as cynical teenagers in the Bionicle community, like we fucking hated it. We just absolutely despised it. Yeah, but the first wave of Hero Factory figures, oh my god, they fucking sucked. I'm sorry to go off topic, but yeah, I think it was called the 2.0 wave was a vast, huge improvement over the first wave of Hero Factory figures.
Yeah. And don't worry about going off topic. That's literally like 90% of what this podcast is. It's just...
Well, I'll try not to delve into various rabbit holes. But anyway, as I was saying, so yes, I did get a start in the Bionicle community. And it was not on Flickr. It was on DeviantArt.
Oh, Lord.
Another shithole.
Honestly, that says it all. About the Bionicle community. We could just wrap it up there. You've learned everything you need to know.
Just a vile, disgusting, vomit-inducing community on a horrible, horrible website that I wouldn't wish my own worst enemy on. Like, yeah, just don't go on DeviantArt, kids. Stay away from it.
Don't do DeviantArt.
Yeah, never again. That was my first mistake. I was clueless. Yeah, so for around a year in 2013, up until maybe 2014, I want to say, I was in the Bionicle community, and I had left it because of drama with these people that I will refer to as the Bad Hombres. And the Bad Hombres were just a very, I hate using this word, but a very toxic group in the community.
Mm-hmm.
Like, they were just weirdly elitist about Bionicle mocks, right?
Right.
It's like, dude, we built Bionicle. What? Why are you acting so superior over your Bionicle mock? Like, we're like the fucking laughing stock of the Lego community. We're like the black sheep of the Lego community, besides Galador.
Galador is elite. Galador is the Ascended Wizards.
Yeah, they are the superior.
The master race of Lego.
They are the 200 IQ, just super geniuses of the Lego community. They're just ascended above us. Like, we can't
What's
fully
that other
comprehend.
one?
They induce fear upon entering the building.
What's the? It's like Jack something with those like big figures that are like double the size of a minifigure.
Jack Stone.
Jack Stone, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Those guys too.
Jack Stone is the Chad of the Lego world.
They are built differently.
Built different. Built for tough.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I had a little spat with the Bad Hombres, and long story short, I had pretty much left the Bionicle community because of it. And I really didn't start posting on Flickr daily or regularly until 2015. I actually joined Flickr in 2013 of October.
Was there much of a Bionicle community on Flickr?
Yeah, I want to say so. Because that's how I met Banjax. I don't know if you remember him, but he was like a POC guy, right?
I don't know if I do, but
He also did Bionicle, which is how I met him. But yeah, he got invited to this group that the Bad Hombres were in, and I had met him through there.
Mhm.
And he's the reason why I got into the Lego military community, and mainly figures. Because, yeah, he used to do, besides APOC Bionicle, which was actually really cool, APOC stuff, like Metro, Fallout-esque stuff.
Right.
And he was a big influence in on my start on Flickr. And that was like the first time I ever realized that there was more third-party companies besides Brick Arms, which I had known about because of, what's his name, Forest Fire 101?
Oh yeah. Oh my god, I used to yeah. Me and my friends used to watch them growing up, and we actually got in trouble because we were playing it one time and just with all the cursing and everything.
Oh my
just
god,
me and my
I
band
yeah.
of friends.
Same.
Oh my god, we were
Oh,
grounded.
yeah.
It was so funny. It was worth it though.
That name
Those were. I've
They're-
tried to go back. You know,
Mhm.
I was thinking about it like maybe a few months ago, and I went back to watch the videos, and they just don't hold up in my mind, which is sad. But
Yeah. It's like, wow, I used to find this funny.
yeah, it was really just like edgy to be edgy. It was,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude, I have an embarrassing story about that. I didn't get in trouble because my parents discovered that I was watching that.
Mm-hmm.
I showed my dad a video of it, of one of his videos, and I was like, I don't know what I was thinking at the time. I thought that maybe he would find it funny too, but he just looked. It's kind of like when you show your friend a meme
And they don't laugh.
and they just stare at it blankly like a mannequin, and they're just like, oh, okay. Except I got in trouble. My dad was like, I don't want you watching it ever. I was
Which is
like,
fair,
"Okay."
honestly, but
But I kept watching. I just deleted the history after.
of course,
Where was I at?
yeah, it taught us all a good lesson in hiding your YouTube search history.
Yeah.
Got to learn that at
Oh.
a young age.
Okay, I remember now. Okay, so Banjax. Yeah, he was my gateway into the Lego military community, and unfortunately he's not around anymore. I think he's in the Rangers now,
Oh wow.
the Army Rangers, which is kind of what happens to most people in the Lego military
Yeah, a lot
community.
of them.
It's either that you get into architecture or you join the military.
Yeah, it's one of the two.
Yeah.
At least if you were back in the Flickr days.
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, I discovered through Banjax that there was multiple third-party companies besides
Right.
Arms that I knew about because of Forest Fire, and I was amazed, honestly. Like, I looked at, I found out about Clips Graphics, Citizen Brick, Minifig Cat. I found out about, who's another one? Brickforge.
Yeah.
Classic company. And yeah, it blew my mind just how much detail there was with these third-party figures and these products, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember looking at the Spectre figure for the first time ever and just being blown away by it. I was like, holy shit, this looks like that looks like Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. And he had those skeleton hands, right, with the skeleton gloves, you know?
That was revolutionary.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I always wanted one. And then I found out about Brick Arms prototypes, what, people used to give a shit about them. And dude, for years I ordered every time GI Brick had a
promo.
Yeah, like
yeah,
a
that was
holiday
me
promo.
too. Yeah.
Those
I
were
always just
dope.
waited. Yeah. The holiday promos were always the best ones too.
Oh
Did-
yeah.
Did anybody else get that guitar
I
prototype?
think honestly, I think that's one promo I didn't take part in. I've
Really?
gotten
No.
I've gotten those since in like trades and stuff. But wasn't that also like exclusive to an event?
It
I
more or
don't
less
remember.
was, but they were also, in addition to the guitar, it was like, okay, you can have a guitar or you can get an overmolded 1911 or like an M16 GL. So I'm like, yeah, obviously I want the M16 GL, but lo and behold, I
Choices
have a black and red marble guitar.
choice is pretty obvious. Of course I'm gonna go with the guitar. You insane? Let's see. Where was I at again? Oh yeah, so about GI Brick. I made my first big Brick Arms order actually in that same year.
Oh,
20
2015.
2013, I think.
Oh, okay.
Like around Christmas, I think. And I got a bunch of stuff from GI Brick. And because my dad actually ordered Brick Arms before for my brother. He ordered the Spy Pack that comes with the golden gun from James Bond.
Yeah.
Right? And my Brick Arms collection, because my brother gave it to me afterwards, he gave. It comprised mainly of a M67 grenade, an MP5, and a PTW, or the MP7.
Yeah. So your brother was into Lego for a while too, or at least growing up.
He just wanted it for some reason.
Hmm.
He's into Lego now,
Oh, really?
but yeah,
That's neat.
he's not into
Like the
third-party
military
stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I think the only figures he's ever gotten that are third party are like a Elton John figure and a Donald Trump figure, right?
Mhm.
From Eclipse Graphics,
Yeah.
who I highly recommend you check out. We're not sponsored by them, but I
Not yet.
I
Not
wish.
yet, at least.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Who knows?
Okay. So yeah, I made my first big GI Brick order back in December of 2013 around Christmas. And when I got it, it was amazing, right?
Literally felt like Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah, even though I got it in January. it was still really neat just like seeing all the stuff that Brick Arms had come up with since then
Mm-hmm.
because
Back when they
my-
made military guns.
Oh yeah, back when they used to actually do stuff. Oh man, it was amazing just seeing the selection that they had because I hadn't kept up with Brick Arms. I was mostly like a lurker in the Lego military community, but just seeing all the stuff that they made since then was just really cool.
Yeah.
To say the least. And yeah, and then I found out about Protos and I got really into them. Even though I didn't have many myself. But every time they would have, like, GI Brick, they would have a holiday special promo,
Mhm.
I would just always order. I would beg my dad just to order something from there, and he'd begrudgingly do it. And every time I just, like, I had my hopes to get that Bone Jack, that triple-barreled shotgun from, I think it was Blade 3 that it came from.
I have no idea what the source is, but that gun is sweet.
Yeah, Blade is a Marvel character.
Mm-hmm.
Blade Trinity, I think the movie's called. It's a shit movie, but it's a cool shotgun. Yeah, so I would always have my hopes just getting it, but I never did. Up until recently with the Workshop Wonders.
Yep.
At Victor's stand at Brick Fair of 2019, before COVID and everything,
Before the cough.
before the coof, back when everything was right in the world and normal. Not to get too political, but yeah.
Not to get political or anything, but Victor's stand at Brick Fair was lit.
Yeah, he had some really good stuff there. Yeah, and then since then I've just been posting stuff from media that I like, right? And I'm always kind of a perfectionist for accuracy. And I know you talked about that in your last episode. Like, yeah, I'm working on accuracy, but I just try and make with whatever parts that I have, right?
Yeah.
I think that's what you roughly said.
Sounds like me. You even nailed the voice.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm a stickler for accuracy.
It definitely shows with all the inspo pics that you find too.
Oh yeah. Like I do take some liberties here and there, but I try and do it few and far between, right?
Sometimes you have to in the Lego format just because of the
Yeah,
constraints of the body and stuff.
I know. But yeah, that's my backstory.
Damn. So I'm glad that you converted out of being a Lego furry into the military community, but
Yeah.
Blessed be ye.
Best change of my life. Best decision of my life.
the glow up is real. So,
Oh yeah.
Hunter, how's this long and convoluted origin story go?
Beginning in 2013, I lurked on Flickr. Really can't remember any of the accounts that I actually lurked upon, but there were quite a few. Really doesn't pick up until 2015 when I actually decided to start taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
And those that I took were basically Lego Stormtrooper Daily on bicycle.
Wait, I feel like I might have seen your stuff. Hold on.
You probably might have. I'll get my real name. I created my account on like Thanksgiving Day of 2015, and I just started uploading my daily Lego Stormtrooper on bicycle
they, like,
pictures.
They were like decent photos too. Like they weren't just.
Yeah, some of them were probably okay. I still have them saved.
I mean, like they were like clear. You know.
I'm still using the same camera I used then.
Wow.
So
Oh my god, I remember these pictures. What? Oh man, you'll have to send one so I could put it in the wrap up. Wow.
yeah, I definitely have a bunch of them. I have all of them on an SD card somewhere. Started posting my things. My main inspiration was other Lego Daily Stormtrooper
Mhm.
bicycle accounts,
Okay.
and surprisingly, Kyle Hardesty. I never would have thought that I would interact with somebody who I idolized in 2015,
Right.
and I remember because for some reason I couldn't spell Hardesty, and go easy. I was 14 when I started. Okay. I would look up Star Wars. It is a picture of like Anakin outside of his Eta 2
Mm.
in the rain, and I just marvel at all of his photos that he had taken up to that point.
Oh man.
This progressed until reality hit me like a ton of bricks. I tried to interact with my favorite Lego Stormtrooper daily bicycle, whatever, and he totally ignored me.
Well,
it
He
was
might have
Flickr.
been, yeah, it was Flickr, and he might have not have spoken English as his first language. I don't know, but regardless, that kind of destroyed my perception of the community and its wholeness. So I'm like, okay, now I have to kind of do my own thing. What am I gonna do? Well, I love the
Listen
military.
here.
I'll start posting military things.
We got to bring back the daily stormtroopers on a bicycle.
Yeah, the lesson here is, kids, don't meet your heroes.
the subgenre
No.
is dying. We need to bring it back.
Yeah. Especially like Hasbro stormtroopers holding up Lego
Oh
stormtroopers.
man!
Oh.
And then they're on the coffee cup and they're like hanging over the edge.
Yeah.
Why was that so huge?
I have
don't
no
know.
idea.
Or they're walking the little advent calendar AT-ATs like they're dogs.
Mhm.
Yeah, or they're just riding like a bicycle with their little Lego stormtrooper child.
What's so
Mhm.
concerning is that those got so popular that like I remember seeing stuff like that on shirts.
Oh my god.
Like
Really?
Yeah, like I used to go to Comic Cons when I was quite younger,
Lucky.
and being in New York, it was a bit easier. I actually went to the first Comic Con that was at the Javits Center,
Really?
and that was before all the Marvel movies and stuff. So
Oh
it
yeah.
really felt like a rinky-dink comic convention,
Mm.
and it's like crazy how different it is now, or even from that first year, like 2 or 3 years after that.
Oh
it,
yeah.
it totally it's like literally night and day anyway.
I can imagine.
But yeah, I remember seeing like prints or like t-shirts of stuff like that.
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Go on, Hunter.
Continued posting my. It's basically just I would create an environment, more or less what you do now, Billy. Like you take a cooking sheet or cooking tray out,
Mm-hmm.
you create your environment, and then you just pose your figures in it.
Yeah, sure.
I continued doing that for a while until I decided I want to start making more military things. Well, I needed somewhere to get these stuff from. Closest stuff to me is Brickmania,
Mm.
but since I didn't have any money then, I had to. Well, I didn't have any money online. I would have to go to World War Brick back when that was a thing. We went in 2016, and I grabbed like $80 things, and my mother said, "No, absolutely not. You were not spending all your money on this. You can get some, but make sure they're unique." So I walked away with the musket and I think like the 50 cal, and that's it.
Oh my! From an $80 order to a $3.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Yeah. You know that first phase when you try and convince your parents to buy you third-party stuff, and they're just like, "Is this a scam? How do I know if we're gonna
Yes.
get this?"
Yes, absolutely.
It's
They
like,
would
Dad,
straight
it's
up
in the
ask me that for
U.S.
everything.
It's in the U.S., Dad. Like,
It's a fantastic jumping off point because basically I didn't progress. There's even a very dark period, and these photos will never surface. They probably saw the light of day on my old account, the new sheriff.
oh my god, I remember that.
But I used and I need to confess this here. I used the what is it, Mega Blocks? Their Call of Duty line weapons.
Oh man.
Sickening.
I gotta say, like I've appreciated since you were talking about Kyle earlier too, his use of like the Mega Blocks, like chain link fences and other accessories for background stuff. Those have actually been really nice, but
Yeah.
those weapons were yucky.
Yes, they
When they
were.
had the handle that was like just a bar.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that was your
Oh.
start with the military, was using Mega Blocks.
Yeah, that was unfortunately my baptism of piss, more or less. Just absolute garbage. Uh, I finally begged my grandmother enough, and she bought me Rogueland decals from Brickmania, along with enough stuff to make 8 German infantrymen from the First World War,
Nice.
because I was having a World War One phase right now.
Mm-hmm.
Since Battlefield 1 came out in 2016, and everybody was hyped up about that.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's
well,
always
what I
so
would-
interesting how like the video games completely affect
Mhm.
what's trending.
Yeah, World War One stuff just came out of the woodwork when Battlefield One was announced. Like used to be like this niche genre in the community, and then after Battlefield One, it just blew up.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, but go on.
I started moving away from the crafted natural backgrounds to constructed stuff, which is what I still use today. I still build all my backgrounds.
Right.
And I said, you know what, I'll start building other things too. So at this point, I transitioned fully, still under the new sheriff account, to a Lego Stormtrooper Daily whatever poster, to a World War kitty.
Mm.
You've
And
really
it's at this
traveled the
point that-
spectrum.
It's at this point where the Dark Ages begin,
Oh, boy.
because I just interacted with other low-grade World War kitties, and unfortunately had interactions with some of the and I agree with Sam. I hate using this word here, but toxic
Mm-hmm.
members of the figure community. His name was Alex. I don't really remember his screen name, but he'd get like CB and he'd paint it and then he'd throw it in the mud and he'd take pictures.
What?
Mm.
Okay.
Like
What
that
the
was his thing.
fuck?
Was he'd take photos outside
That
and
was
he'd
his
get his
kink?
figures actually he'd get his photos actually dirty.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Like an action shot from Saving
Yeah,
Private
more or less,
Ryan.
yeah, basically, yeah.
Except it was like taken on a flip phone. And
Taking on a Nokia like brick phone.
Hold on, let me whip out my pager and take this Lego photo real quick.
Oh my god. It's like pixelated all to hell.
Needs more JPEG.
Oh my god. Oh shit, I didn't talk about how I hate to steal Hunter's thunder here.
Go ahead.
I had a dark period of my own where my iPhone camera broke, so I just didn't post anything for a while. I really got active on Flickr around 2015, and around the summer of 2015 my phone camera broke. So I wasn't able to take any pictures, but and unfortunately I didn't take any pictures of Brick Fair 2015, which was my first Brick Fair, where I met a lot of people from the community, and it was so weird meeting people that were into the same hobby as me, you know? Like,
Yeah.
when you just meet, like, a person from this community, and you just, like, actually meet them, and you talk to them in real life, it's jarring.
It's totally different. It's amazing, though.
You get, like, goose pimples on your skin, right?
Goose pimples? You don't call them goosebumps?
Like goosebumps.
No, I call them goosebumps, but
Goose pimples.
that's just Sam.
Is that a Texas thing?
No.
It's
I
just
just
a
thought
Sam
it'd be
thing?
funnier.
Okay.
I just thought it'd be funnier to say goose pimples. It's truly an experience, and yeah, that's where I met a lot of people from the community, and I became friends with them. I did not meet Hunter there, which we will talk about later about how we met.
Right.
But
I think we had
no.
met during that 2015 year. If we'd, I know when I finally met you, I was like aware of your stuff at least. Did you go back in 2016?
Yeah, I went there for, what was it? So that'd be like, I went to Brick Fair 5 years in a row, I think.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, maybe I didn't meet you the first year, but
Yeah, but I think I was aware of your stuff too, but we didn't really meet up until, I want to say 2016.
it had to be 2016 or 17.
Yeah, when we like finally actually interacted with each other.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, "Oh, hey Billy. You're BMM or BM4. Yeah. I know your stuff. I've seen it. It's cool."
You know what's
Yeah.
crazy too? I've
Mhm.
always had this like mindset of when I
Mhm.
see like other people's work, like I'll praise it so much higher than my own. So when I met you, not that I was starstruck, but I was like, oh damn, like this person who's making like super good stuff knows my work. That's amazing.
I thought that I thought you were gonna say like, "God damn, he's that heavy in real life."
Bro.
Like, how is he walking right now? It's like a
Damn, how does he mod with those fingers though?
with those Shrek sausage fingers of his? God, how's he like standing upright right now without collapsing? It's like physically impossible.
To
Whenever
clarify,
someone-
those weren't my first thoughts, but
what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, whenever someone says like, "Oh yeah, dude, I'm a big fan of your stuff," I'm like, "Really?" I'm like, "You like my stuff?
you sure
What's
about
wrong
that?
with you?" I don't know. I think it's an artist thing since Lego is technically art,
Yeah,
but
It-
you just look at your stuff and you're like, "God, it could be better."
yeah,
I
it most
could
certainly
improve.
is.
Yeah.
It's garbage. But then
like
someone
literally
could
every
look at
single
it.
person I talk to about it has the same mindset. It's crazy.
Yeah, someone could just look at one of my new figures and they'd be like, "Oh my God, Sam, this is like amazing. This is your best work yet." And I'm like,
Literally me.
I don't know about that, Chief. Yeah, but unfortunately, I did not go to Brick Fair this year because one, it didn't happen. It was stolen from us
It
because
was.
of the coof.
That was
so-
heartbreaking, man.
Yeah, dude, it was fucking. Ugh, that
Yeah,
sucked.
well, we'll discuss that.
You know, that was going to be the first time that I met Hunter in real life.
Oh
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
man. Oh,
We were
well,
supposed to meet the year before then, but he couldn't make it. So, yeah,
damn.
it's a shame. Maybe next year.
Definitely.
Hopefully,
Hopefully.
fingers crossed.
I will riot if it doesn't happen in 2021.
Yeah.
Like, if somehow Brick Fair Virginia gets canceled, but there's another event, I'll fly to it. I don't care. I need to go somewhere.
I need to meet
Like-
people, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
I need to interact with people who are into the same hobby as me. I can't
Seriously.
take this anymore. To go back to my beginnings and my dark age, Yeah, so my camera didn't work up until I got a new phone, and then I started posting stuff regularly. And one of my other influences in my starting the Lego community was Hammerstein
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Yep.
and C. Morganson Carson, I think his name is.
Oh yeah, Okay, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, they were big influences, and I wanted to do combo figures, if you remember
Mm-hmm.
those.
That's literally what I still do,
I mean, I
just with more
just
modded parts.
yeah, basically. Yeah, that I really want to be like Hammerstein, and also I was inspired by Saint Zilovic,
Who? Oh,
or Callan is his name. Yeah,
he's a legend.
he's a big influence of mine, and I think everyone in the modern military community. And dude, I know I made a meme of this, but it is difficult trying not to copy from him.
Yeah, I was just gonna bring that up too.
I made a meme of this, which you'll see on Billy's post for this episode. I will send
It's gonna
it.
be like 18 slides long.
Oh
Of just
my
We haven't
memes.
God.
done a s-
We haven't
Yeah.
even gotten to the memes yet.
No.
Oh yeah, we'll save that. But yeah, it is fucking Herculean task just not to copy him because.
The style was perfect.
Oh
A great mix of Lego and third party. Great mods. It was everything.
yeah, his stuff is great. But enough about me. Let's go back to Hunter.
Yeah.
Just
I felt like
Where
Kanye
was
just
I?
interrupting. I
Kanye.
felt like Kanye
Hold on,
interrupting
hold on.
Taylor Swift.
throw that image on there too. Just throw that. Hold on, I'm gonna let you finish.
Oh, overlay the text
Hold on.
Sam.
Hold on, Hunter,
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you finish.
Okay, go on, Hunter.
Let me remember where I was. Let's see,
Oh, no.
20.
Your
Okay,
Dark Age.
yeah, Dark Age. I transitioned fully into World War Kitty. I made my friends. I had my, as Sam said, spat with some of the people actually in the figure community, mostly that Alex
Mm.
kid.
Hmm.
A lot of
Not
the
to be
people I
confused
taught.
with California Compliant.
No, no, he's fine. Yeah, it wasn't him. Most of the people that I actually talked to back then are still active. Nate Bricks 13, Brick Evil, and Joseph's World War Bricks.
Oh,
All
okay.
people I talked with. Yeah, I know, Sam. All people I talked with a bunch.
Oh boy.
It was with Brick Evil that I actually started to talk on Skype more,
Nice.
Mm.
and we both shared a lot of interest outside of Lego, and we noticed that Max Sweeney shared some of these interests, so we decided to talk to him.
The fabled.
And yeah, I know, luckily for us, not only did he respond, but he continued the dialogue. Not only did he
Whoa.
continue the dialogue, he invited us into the Skype group and introduced me and Anton, or Brick Evil, as his protégés, which I
Mm.
know.
His apprentices.
Just keep. This was a group
That's-
chat.
That's like a
Skype.
goated status now with the current World War II kiddies to be
I know.
Max Sweeney's apprentice.
And I'm just a figure poster.
You've ruined your legendary reputation.
You downgraded.
I know. Thanks,
Fell-
Sam. In this group,
fell far
by the
from
way, that's
grace.
important. I need to thank Sam because in this group was people the likes of Hunter Erickson, Miles, Max Sweeney, Tobias Whalen, or Intense Potato,
On
some
Flickr.
other members of Thug Lug, Sam, who else was there? Brayley, Stanky Fajita,
Yeah.
Oh,
Logan
man.
Lego, George, yeah.
Wow,
Uh,
this is like really
anybody
like
that-
the old school gang.
Yeah, Sam, anybody I'm forgetting?
I think Joseph World War Bricks was in there.
He might have been. It's just the powerhouses of the community back then on
A meeting of the
congregated in
minds.
this group, as well as
Of
Uncle
the
Sammy
old
Poo.
heads. And
Yes.
me.
I think that group defined my sense of humor more than anything else,
Mm.
because most of what I post now is basically what was posted there.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
And obviously, putting Hunter Erickson and people like Toby in a group together, along with Max, that didn't go well.
Ooh.
Oh,
Jesus
man.
Christ. Ugh. Opening up old wounds.
Oh, I forgot one important member, Wateen Lego, Justin.
Oh yeah, Justin.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm sorry, Justin. If you're listening to this,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm sorry. You're gonna get mentioned because in 2017, again, when I was at my peak of activity under the new sheriff, still building as a World War kitty, but basically not posting that much. Occasionally reverting to a World War II stormtrooper bicycle posting, essentially, where I just
Yeah.
throw a figure, like the Rogueland decal figure outside, and then take a picture of it.
It's still
One,
blowing
two.
my mind that I probably seen your bicycle posts back in the day. It's
I went to Brick World Chicago,
mm-hmm.
2017. Met Watine Lego and Ev Everett.
Oh yeah, he was in
I
that group.
He was in the group too. I only talked to them because they were two group members. That was a good time. I had a lot of fun there talking with Justin. We hit it off very nicely. I got scammed by Commander James Lego.
Ooh, call
I
out.
traded like 8.5 old CB the Mitchell camo M1 steel pot helmets,
Yeah.
and I got one of the prototype M16 GLs because
No.
I didn't know the rate of return on that back then,
Oh my god.
but I did make up for it.
Not to put James on blast, but this doesn't surprise me.
He's
I
lying.
am
We are putting you on blast,
Oh
James.
man.
You
We can
motherfucker.
you can still see the loot picture with all of them. We can find it.
I gotta put that in the wrap up.
Go
Oh my
ahead.
god.
I did make up for it though in another way. At Brick World, I did buy a warrior figure from Citizen Brick,
Oh, nice.
Mm.
and I didn't have the full amount necessary. But Joe was just like, "Whatever, you have enough. Just here, take it." So I got it for like 14.75
Whoa, what a deal.
bucks.
The
I
Warriors
know.
movie?
Save that 25 cents.
I mean, it's 25 cents, and then I sold it for $60. So
Hey,
And you're
if
talking
you
about the
waited a little longer, it
Warriors?
probably could have been 100.
The
probably,
movie?
well, yeah, the movie.
Okay, yeah. Just to clarify for the audience.
Yeah, those figures were sweet.
Yeah, they were pretty cool. Any idea why he didn't make them? Not to derail, but
No, you good?
is there any reason why he never made them
Made
and,
what
or
do you mean?
put them
Them
into
into
production?
production.
I mean, they were for that one release. I think it was like a 0.5.
Yeah, briefly, but they were like
It was
marketed
that-
as prototypes.
Yeah, I was just gonna say it was that year that he just did like quote unquote prototype figures, but that was their release. I don't know.
Okay.
In my mind, those are a quote unquote like production release. It came with he did the Star Trek figures, which are seemingly like
yeah.
not popular at all. Like I
Oh,
kind of forget those
yeah.
exist. And then the Kiss heads,
Mm.
and the Huey Lewis enthusiast. The
Huey Lewis.
it was the blue. I don't know what the actual movie
It's
is.
American Psycho.
Yeah, right, that one.
Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, him.
I think that was all in that drop, but yeah, that was a weird one because they were all labeled as prototype.
Man, I wish I got Patrick Bateman.
Yeah, it's a really neat figure.
That one's cool. I remember at Brickford, Virginia, before like the CB prices were like stupid. There's somebody there selling one for $80, and they wouldn't budge on the price. And I'm just like, bruh, like, what are you on? And nowadays, $80 is a cakewalk on the figure. That'd be like, all right, that's a solid deal. Times have changed.
That they have. In these uncertain times, even though we have to be separate, we'll be separate together. Oh, sorry, go on.
What if
Hunter.
we did? What if we?
Due to
Hold on,
shortages
hold
of ABS.
What if we made? You remember that like Gal Gadot singing video where like it was
Yes.
her and a bunch of other actors? We gotta do that with the Lego
doing
community.
that.
We
We're
gotta
not
do
doing
that with the
that.
Lego community. Yes.
We're not doing
Yes.
I
that.
would.
Yes.
I would rather.
Fine.
I'd rather become a out of season Christmas.
I think Sam would
stocking.
rather go back to building Bionicle.
Yeah, I would rather build Bionicle instead of doing that, or like I said, becoming an out of season Christmas decoration. Or both. I don't know.
Oh Lord, that'd be such a great insult just to call someone a out of season Christmas decoration.
Oh, it's not an insult, Billy. That's a euphemism for something. Not gonna
Oh.
say what. But Hunter knows what I'm talking about.
Oh,
I do.
goodness. Did I just say something? Oh, I was thinking Hunter Erickson. So I'm like, oh Lord, did I just incriminate myself with some racist code talk?
Whoa, hey now. You might want to cut that out, Billy.
I probably will.
Might as well just cut this whole section out.
So we'll just cut the whole interview out at this point.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
But to go back to your point, Hunter, which was about
This
what
was still
that?
at Brick World, Chicago.
Brick
Right.
World and the group the Skype
I
group.
had a great time. Absolutely turned me on to continuing my activities in the community. By this point, I had transitioned more to a fake poster. I
Hmm.
still tried to build, but it wasn't as appealing to me. Instead, spurred on mostly by Justin, I moved on to fake posting, and you can see that in the Techno Mayan Pack
I
collaboration we
remember
had,
that.
where we thought of the worst theme we could on the spot, and we made figures surrounding it.
And it was actually really cool still.
Apparently, yeah. The photos are
I
still
thought
up
it was
on
cool.
his Flickr.
Yeah.
I think I remember that.
People
I dig.
did
I
in the
dug it.
community. People liked it for some
That's
reason.
on
You might
Wontons.
have
Like,
commented on it.
no, that's not the point. It's supposed to
Yeah,
be bad.
me and Justin were just perplexed that day. We're like, this was supposed to suck.
God damn it. No, people think it's cool.
Back
What if
then,
that
you
just became like the big trend in the community afterward? It's like, no, the whole entire theme is a joke. Guys, come on.
you actually like this? This is trash.
This is garbage. What do you mean? Uh,
After the
but yeah.
convention, it all just kind of fell apart, and I decided that I didn't want to be a part of the community anymore for personal reasons.
Hmm.
So I didn't post for essentially a year, and I cut off all communications with people in the community for a year, which included Sam, who was
Mm.
somebody that I basically been talking to nightly up until that
Mhm.
point.
Through meeting from the Skype group.
Yeah, through meeting from the Skype group.
I don't remember this dark age of yours.
He must not
No,
have missed you at all.
no,
Oh,
not at all.
oh. I mean,
From the
I
way
kind of,
he
I might have
reacted to
noticed.
from the way he acted towards me from when I left to when I rejoined, it was like I never left. It was like I left for like a week at most.
uh, I was like a dog at a pet sitter.
Oh
It's
my
like,
god, I found the Techno Mayan Pac.
oh my
Did you?
god.
Oh,
Yeah, put that in the
Yo, it kind of
slide
slaps
and the
though.
wrap up.
it's not meant. Thank you.
Uh, yeah, but
I see your comment.
you should just comment under it like, "Lol,
My
this
comment?
fucking sucks."
Yeah, yours, Hunter.
Oh, did
Oh,
I leave that
oh
like
my
a
god,
week
it's from
ago?
yeah, it's from 7 days ago. What?
What?
Yeah.
What? What did you do? What did you
I know I
comment?
recently revisited it. Classic. Yeah, that's me.
Yeah, I was
What
just
the
I just noticed it
fuck?
right as you mentioned that. I'm like, what?
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I must have not have noticed that you were gone for a year. I'm sorry
No,
to say that,
basically in
but
2018 I rejoined the community, still under the new sheriff banner, but I
Mhm.
decided that I hated everything on the Flickr community, so I essentially just shitposted, and I
Nice.
got my account deleted because I basically also started attacking Project Azazel.
Mm.
So there went my classic 2015 account. In the wake of it rose 9 thumbs up, which was it's all one account here. Feedhurt.com is 9 thumbs up. It's 2 thumbs up. It's I think it was the new Sheriff 2 at one point as well. And then I just settled on my gamer tag for my Xbox Live account, which was feethurt.com, which is based off of a failed Simpsons joke. I misremembered the joke, and I named my entire account around it.
Not a real Simpsons fan, aren't you?
Apparently. From there, I went back to figure posting, and you can see some of the early results on my actual. They're still up on my photo stream. That's basically the first 3 things I posted as soon as I got back into the community.
Yeah, I
They're,
remember
they're
that.
not the greatest.
I remember that because Sam shared it, and that was my first like exposure to you. And I was just like blown away with like the cloth head wrap thing you did.
Yeah. I think it was British Special Forces.
Mm-hmm.
The,
SAS
yeah,
advisors in the 90s.
yeah. It was a really like, what's a term? Nice part
Yeah,
use.
NPU, nice parts. That was exactly what I was gonna say. It was really creative.
Yeah, like he actually took something that I would find to be like utterly useless and just did something really unique with it.
Mm-hmm.
Something I never would have thought of.
Yeah,
And
essentially after I posted those. Oh, I'm sorry, Sam, what were you saying?
I was gonna say I gotta commend you for that, Hunter. Like you made do with what you had, because I think you got the wrong figure or you didn't get the figure that you wanted, and
Yeah.
so you just made do with what you had, and I was like blown away by how you coped with it. Is that the word I'm
Yeah,
looking
that's
for?
that's an acceptable term. Keep in mind, up until 2019, I really had a very small collection. I even now I really don't have that much. I'm missing a ton of the essentials for EG, CB, brick arms.
Oh man, and that figure's got the plate feet on it. That's
Oh
Yeah,
my
that was
god.
the like I
that's
said,
legend stuff right there.
I talked to Max Sweeney. I gotta rep it. I gotta rep the plate
Gotta rep
feet.
the plate feet.
After
Gotta
those three
represent.
figures, I basically lost interest in Lego again, and then we come to the point where I just posted 2 images of my Forza gameplay to my account. This carried over to my actual Instagram as well, where initially it was God, the Instagram accounts are just as complex as the stupid Flickr accounts. There's like 23 of them. And there's one called Graphite Lover, which I just use to troll people.
Mm.
Um,
Another troll account that
basically,
we made.
yeah, Stained Yeez, which is the account I'm on now, went by what other name? I don't even know.
There
It
was
was
a
probably
troll
my
account.
real name.
There was a troll account that we made around that time. CB Big Boy Reviews.
Yep.
Anyone remembers that? I'm sure like one or two people in Billy's audience will remember who that was. But that was our troll account where we just reposted like historical builders pictures, and we also made fun of Minifig Co. or TMC.
MRU back then.
MRU, right? Yeah, they were known as MRU back in the day.
Yeah,
And-
minifigs are us. Really
Ugh.
creative name. Really
Oh,
shows
yeah.
he had all that originality back then, you know.
Yeah,
I think it's kind of a good segue just about your trolling escapades to
about our memes.
That is.
all the memes that are currently created between the two of you. You're really between the two of you. You are 95% of all the quality memes that are made in the Lego community.
Mm.
You can thank my procrastination and just general indifference to my own hobby for that, as well as Sam continually pushing me to make more memes.
Terrific.
Basically, Instagram account was used for shit posting. I decided to post images I stole from other accounts, like this these military posts that I posted in November 11th, 2019. I thought, you know what, maybe I'll just become something like combat photography, aesthetic warwave, or one of those accounts. That failed. I reposted the figures that were on my Flickr. I immediately followed that up with that stupid picture of the man who's 3'11 that he posted on yeah, because I immediately stopped caring again. The next post is like if you like Sicario or violating federal law, which
Oh,
nobody's gonna get any more, but that was about yeah, Sam. Yeah, there's Sam.
That's
Basically,
a open wound. It's
Some
opening up
some
wounds.
fake IG operator page stole one of Sam's figures,
Oh my god, I remember that.
produced shirts with prints of it on it.
Yes.
It was a Sicario figure. What's
It
the guy's
was
name?
Steve Forsing.
Yeah.
That was his name. He's the guy that looks like Gordon Freeman in the movie Sicario.
Mm-hmm.
And I made a figure of it a while back, and I found out, I guess through Google Images, that this company had took like my picture and like sketched over it, and they sold shirts of it. And
Which were out of stock once you discovered it too.
yeah, I kind of wish I asked them for like a
Look, if you're not gonna pay me money, at least give me the shirt though.
yeah.
Oh man.
I would have framed it up on my wall, and unfortunately, I don't know how it fucking escalated from there, but oh, dude,
Now,
it was.
Sam, I have a question for you.
I handled
Would
it
you
so
rather-
poorly.
Yeah, wasn't there a flame war in the comments too on the
Yes,
post?
there was a huge
oh,
one.
Man.
Vic got involved.
That was a
I
time.
fucking-
that was a
I-
time.
Yeah, I fucked that up so badly. I handled it so piss poorly, dude. Looking back, I could have handled it better. Yeah, and I don't think they're on Instagram anymore. I think they deleted it. Oh yeah, that's another thing. On their Instagram page, they reposted my figure and put a shitty Instagram filter over it, and it made it look
did.
worse.
And Steve Forsing's actor commented on it, and he's like, "Wow, this is so cool."
Oh
Oh.
no.
That broke my heart.
Oh, that's terrible. I missed out on that part.
Oh, that broke my heart so much.
That's really tragic.
It was. I think that's why I just got really fucking mad.
Pissed, yeah.
And I was just like, made this rallying cry to give me like, sick them, boys. Yeah, I do appreciate Vic defending my honor though in the comments.
Yeah, he enjoys a flame war or two.
Yeah, that was my lowest point this year. Besides COVID,
Of course.
That's
just being
whatever.
and Brick Fair being canceled, but yeah,
But hey, memories.
yeah, that
You
was
know,
before COVID too.
speaking of redacted group chats and memes, that's actually where there's this whole iFunny white background GIF thing started. Was I posted the TMC fans going to buy the new Oakley for the Prince's
Yeah.
moved
Yeah.
0.005 millimeter down, but it wasn't in the GIF form originally. It was just I just
An
sent it
image.
as a text. No. I just
Oh,
replied to like a what are those stock GIFs you can find on Instagram? Like whenever you
Oh,
search
right,
up a
right, right,
GIF.
right.
Yeah, one of those. Just like the flash. And a bunch of people liked that in the group chat I was in. They're like, you know what? That's kind of funny, huh? Why not? Sam
I
said,
thought it was
hey, maybe you
funny.
should put that in. Yes, maybe you should put that into a meme form. Maybe you should actually do something with it.
Hmm.
And lo and behold, the next like 13 posts on my page are all just that. It's just that. It's just that it's stuff Sam made. It's stuff I made. Impact font background with like midget Nazis TMC fans meeting up. Oh, you're a TMC fan? Name every war criminal.
Classics. There was this one that I love by Hunter. It was something along the lines of like Citizen Brick collectors when they refresh their page on CB Day, and the $25 neon green figure
Neon.
covered in dog shit is gone from their cart. Or, God, there was another one.
I'm watching him right now. That's so good.
The Minifig Co. upon realizing that they have to actually provide the products they sold. Oh, you know what is another favorite of mine? Probably one of Hunter's magnum opuses, the modern military
Yes.
builders, quote unquote, meme. Oh god, there's gonna be so many images in the wrap up that people are gonna have to look for context. Yeah, that meme of his, one of my favorites. It's just I
You know,
love it.
surprisingly, almost all of these I thought of like right before going to bed, and then I'll write a note down on my phone, like, yeah, work on the
Either
wording,
that, or you
and then
wake
just
up
post
and you
that.
think about it. You
No,
wake up and
literally,
you
yeah,
thought
that's what
about it.
happens. I wake up and I'm like, modern military builders, quote unquote, $83, tiny tactical. What's the most generic modern military thing I can think of? Marsoc? Yeah, that works.
Or desert marines or whatever.
Political Lego accounts explaining how the protests or riots in America remind them of a Harry Potter novel.
Yeah, Hunter is truly a meme genius, and
Well, I need to compliment Sam here because for every one meme I produce, Sam produces three of equal or if not greater quality, but he just doesn't post them anywhere.
Aw.
Absolutely.
I send them to Hunter and he improves upon them,
Thank you.
or he just
Yeah, so
blatantly
that's
posts it.
Meme stealing.
I'm
No,
basically now I
it's more
progressed
of a
somehow. Oh God, I really did go all the way down the spectrum, didn't I?
it's more of
Went
a
from-
collaboration.
You're the
Oh,
think
man.
tank, and he refines them.
I started off with Lego Stormtrooper. Now I'm a meme page that occasionally posts figures intermittently.
Well, you can't get any lower than the Bionicle community.
Yeah,
I don't know, man.
I'd say you're in decent standing. You know.
You're above Bionicle, the Bionicle community, or posting Bionicle. No disrespect to the Bionicle community. You know, I
No,
like
I
to,
absolutely I hate the Bionicle community. But I don't care.
yeah.
I don't care.
He only hates the Bionicle community because he had another secret dark age where he got into Bionicle, which he doesn't like to admit, but he had a brief Bionicle phase and he was confused and
It was a Hero Factory phase.
oh right, Hero Factory, I forgot. But no one really cared about Hero Factory back then, and that's why he stopped. And
Damn, are these allegations true?
Can neither
Yeah, Hunter.
confirm nor deny them.
oh, he's pleading the fifth. Yeah. So it's more of a collaboration between us. And to talk about Hunter some more, yeah, that's a reason why you brought him on here along with me, is because for some reason there was this group of people. There was this group of people in the community that were interested about Hunter.
Yeah, I've
'Cause
been
he
told
was
he's
just-
kind of a bit of an enigma in the community with a
Whoa,
hidden
whoa,
past.
hold up now, Billy. Gotta bleep that out. So it's,
A few of those letters.
oh, I'm sweating bullets over here.
So-
He's a bit of a.
I'm okay. I'm glad that when I was posting this, or I'm sorry, as we were recording this, I posted something on my story, and I'm glad to see that both you, Sam, and you, Billy, have viewed it. Meaning that
Wait,
we've
what was
both
it?
been on Instagram this whole time.
Oh yeah,
but
yeah.
I've looked at my phone. I've glanced at it during this. But
I've
yeah,
been just going through your page now. It's great.
yeah, Hunter. I guess he's a bit of a boogeyman in the community,
Right.
as we found out a few days ago. He's this specter almost in the Lego community, in the Lego military community. I mean,
So I hear. I mean, I never really saw it that way, but he definitely kind of
No,
came
I
out of the
didn't-
woodwork for me.
Yeah,
like
I
he just
guess
was
so,
on the
like-
scene, and then it was like, oh, I guess you're here, and you're making great stuff. So Cool.
memes.
Thank you.
Spicy memes.
speaking of some spicy memes and your recent shenanigans, the TMC subreddit got a bit a little bit
yes.
raided.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna let.
They didn't know
Hunter
what they
take the
were getting
stage.
themselves into.
My sources say you were involved, Hunter. How did that go down?
I will fully confirm my involvement in the. You can call it. Actually, I can't say this word because you can't say that word on the podcast. On the defiling. That's a much more PG alternative
Mhm.
of the Minifico subreddit. Originally, when it came on the scene, obviously I was there on the ground floor, making an
He was on the
absolute
front lines.
mockery of it. I was on the front lines,
He was at ground zero.
making it an absolute mockery. But this was back when, well, unsurprisingly, since it's TMC, the moderators were Nazis, and I got banned right away.
Oh, oh.
I
that's a
basically I
bold
didn't use
claim.
Reddit for almost like 4 or 5 months after that because I don't like Reddit either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But some individuals from the community, their names keep changing, so I don't really know. I think one's like Greco Cavivo,
Mhm.
Bricks, and there's probably somebody else. I think Jude was there as well.
Right.
Jude Depp invited me back on, saying, "Do you want to be a moderator here?" After I posted my story
Big
over
mistake.
some Kanye West song about me getting banned, where I just posted this screenshot. They let me back on, and
As a
I
moderator.
changed the rules. Yeah, as a moderator, I changed the rules. I changed Garrett's. They call it a flare. Basically, it's like a role on Discord where it's just it says what you are
Right.
from TMC CEO to main milkman. I petitioned to rename the Discord. Sorry, not the Discord. The subreddit to the Milk Boys. I didn't get enough votes for that one. I changed the background to a mosaic of TMC Big Chungus that Sam made. That's one of my favorite creations from Sam. A banner, which is essentially just a header image. That's
Mhm.
also a mosaic of TMC Big Chungus. What else?
Sam, can you
Just
send
another-
that image? I want to see it.
I have
I'll find it.
I can send
Okay,
it.
yeah. Send it in the
That's it.
podcast.
Yeah,
Get this real quick.
it was just a fucking mistake, just inviting Hunter back in. It's the
And,
worst mistake of their lives.
Now, so previous to you getting the moderator privileges on the server, were they already raiding the server at all, or
I
trolling
think they
there?
were. I think that's the only reason why I was able to get in.
Right.
When I was there, it seemed like all of the original mods, they weren't there. For some reason, Garrett was still there, and he still had moderator privileges, so I don't know what was going on.
Mhm.
But I don't think they expected me just to go ape mode and just tear everything up.
Just set up the equivalent
Mhm.
of a nuclear bomb.
Lo and behold, after doing all of that in 4 hours, I had my moderator privileges removed. It might have
And there was
been the
video
TMC Big
proof.
Chungus. It might have also been the fact that I also threatened to delete the subreddit. And I never mentioned this anywhere. This is a Bricks and Banter exclusive.
Oh.
I got banned again. And I also got banned from their new subreddit, the Minifig Company. They pre-banned me. So if
Ooh.
somebody can, if we can get somebody on the inside, just hit me up.
Cut this out, Billy. Cut this out.
No,
By
we
the
gotta
way,
put
I
it
wanna
out
put
there.
this
Get
out
the
here.
Yeah, put it out there.
I'm not banned by the mini. I'm not blocked by the Minifico, by Brickmania, by Brick Tactical, by Citizen Brick.
Not being banned by the minifig co is the most surprising of them all.
Oh, yeah. Even I got fucking blocked by
I've
them.
gotten banned before I ever said a single thing about them. Like,
And Garrett, if you're listening to this, fuck you, dude.
also Garrett, if you're listening to this, come on the podcast.
And also suck my fat fucking cock. But go on, Hunter. What are we saying about the
I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in.
go on about your escapades in the Minifico
No, that's about
subreddit.
Unfortunately, I couldn't capture many images. I do have a video, but because
Yes.
of arbitrary file sizes, I can't post it
Oh,
anywhere. I
yeah.
do have it. I'll get it posted on Instagram, but it's hella compressed.
Yeah,
it's...
just JPEGify it.
Just post it
Yeah.
on YouTube.
That's true.
Sam wants me to post it on YouTube and then unlist it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works.
Just do that. Just put it in your bio.
Maybe.
It's a worthwhile bio inclusion.
I wish I was there though. Just watching Hunter just decimate the fucking subreddit.
Yeah.
I would have done way worse things if I was the moderator there.
I think it's also worth mentioning that one of the moderators on the subreddit that probably gave Hunter these privileges.
He's blacklisted probably.
And besides that, he got a direct message from Garrett threatening legal action if he didn't give over the server within 24 hours. And the real
Threaten him with what? I'm gonna take away your TFC points from your account and distribute them
Deduct
to
your
other
TFC
customers.
points.
the crown to be put on Garrett here is that this child is it's a child. It's a minor. He was threatening legal action for trolling his subreddit to a 14-year-old.
I'm sorry.
14.
So
Bruh, can you imagine just being threatened with legal action by
Can you
someone
imagine
you look up
being
to?
threatened by a dude with the last name Milk?
Oh, dudes really be out here with the last name fucking Milk. Oh, so threatening.
That's literally a me
I'm
on their
scary.
subreddit.
Oh, scary. Shiver me timbers. Oh, fucking hell. Be named Garrett, too. Like, wow, what a threatening name. Oh my god. Yeah, I didn't know about that. Holy shit. Man, fuck Garrett for real.
have you ever seen the photo
And also,
of him
Garrett,
in the
Billy's
hot
interested
dog?
in having you on the podcast.
Yeah, Garrett, come on, it'll be a good time.
Garrett, I love your work.
Garrett, we actually really admire
We're
your
huge
stuff, dude.
supporters.
Yeah, we love the way that you just blatantly copy other companies' designs and sell them off as your own.
I really
we-
respect the blatant disregard for the community at large. It's awesome.
Hey, thanks for misleading me and allowing me to purchase. By the way, Detroitica Design Digiflora. I thought I was
remember.
supporting Detroitica when I bought that. Turns out he didn't get any compensation whatsoever.
Oop,
Barely did.
oop.
Oops.
Have you guys seen the photo of him in the hot dog costume?
No.
What? What?
Yeah. I gotta find it.
I heard this interesting rumor, by the way, about Garrett. Speaking about him, I heard that he. No, this is just a rumor. I don't know if this is true or not. But apparently he might be a communist. I know it sounds fucking insane, but
It's not really. Dan's one.
because
Oh man.
He
oh,
purports
yeah.
himself to be one.
Fucking Dan Siskin. Oh god, have you seen him with that fucking dreadlocks? Ugh. You know, I hate...
Shout out Fallout Bricks Jackson for getting me the image of Dan Siskin Antifa flag for my most recent post.
Glory to the military-industrial complex. That's
Thanks, Jackson.
my new favorite meme by Hunter.
That
by
is
the way.
that is a top tier meme.
God, I hate the term cultural appropriation, but I agree when it comes to white people and dreadlocks, they do not mix. I'm I'm sorry, but Dan, he looks like a dollar store version of the lead singer of Rage Against the Machine. Ugh. Looking at that picture of him with the fucking dreadlocks. It's gross.
It's interesting to
Disgusting.
think about because the dreadlocks marked the turning point in Brickmania. It wasn't good before, don't get me wrong, but when he sold his Hindy prototype kit for $1,000 and
Oh my.
he allowed, I think it was Hunter Gray, to shave his hair. He
Huh.
hasn't cut his hair since.
Conspiracy.
Yeah, I sent that meme in the podcast chat about that.
Maybe the dreadlocks are like clotting the
The
blood
wig.
going to his brain, so he
going to
can't
be
really
another
think.
level on the iceberg?
We gotta
That's
update
not-
that.
Yeah,
His dreadlocks are a living organism. They're just a parasite on him.
they're a mind control device.
Oh my god. Yeah, speaking of Brickmania, oh my god, we're going into so many rabbit holes here, but yeah, Hunter, can you talk about how insane Brickmania fans are? And look, I'm sorry to those who buy from Brickmania, like Brickmania kits, I mean, not Brick Arms. I understand that. I also buy Brick Arms from there because unfortunately GI Brick is no longer with us.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Yeah, so people who buy Brickmania kits are fucking insane, to say the least. And Hunter, if you could just explain this one incident that you saw, yeah, just take it away.
I think the greatest thing, and I hope it wasn't one of the people who was affected by Dan and his scummy business practices last week. They had commented under a post saying that they had bought either 2 or 3 of a kit and were upset that it was out of stock because they wanted to buy more. And whoever runs the Brickmania Instagram or whoever responds to the comments basically replied to this person saying, you can just buy the pieces off of Bricklink, right? You don't need to keep buying them from us.
Like, dude, you
Even
already bought
Brickmania
like
was
2
like,
kits.
you don't need to keep buying from us. You're good.
Dude, you have the instructions already. You buy like 2 kits. You're fine. Just use the instructions and just buy the parts off of Bricklink. It's fine, dude. Ugh.
I finally found the image.
I just don't understand how they can buy so many kits at once. I get buying 1 kit, but 2? Like, dude, why? Why?
It's a different breed.
Clearly, look, I'm not one to critique on builders, right? Or about building.
Sam, look at podcast.
Oh God. But as I was saying,
I have an additional meme for you that I made with that actually. Hold on.
I'm not one to.
Really? This is an exclusive.
This is an exclusive.
Let me see. But yeah, I imagine Brickmania kit fans are not great at building at all, and I just
They just kind of shoot themselves in the foot when you're buying the kit, and then you don't.
financially.
That too. You don't
dude, how do they
put effort
how do
into
they,
trying to expand your building skills. But
I don't know how they're paying their rent, dude. Just stop. It's like an addiction. Like, dude, you gotta stop this, dude. You gotta get some help.
it kind of blows my mind that there is such a culture of that, but I just see it as like a totally different space in the community. And I think it extends past Lego itself and kind of reaches out into a wider audience of like military enjoyers, if that makes sense. Like the toy soldier world and stuff like that. It kind of bridges the gap between those two.
Yeah.
It seems to even transcend that because, to my knowledge, they're really the only community that's making contact with, like, they're on a bloody episode of the Tank Museum for the Tank Museum Bovington.
What?
Really?
People who have no interest in Lego whatsoever, but just, like, look at this and think, oh, hey, that's kind of neat. Look, it's a...
Right,
it's
and
an
then they had the
SU-25
CNN
in
article.
Lego. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's a Hindy.
It's a Hindy in Lego. That's so cool.
Right.
Wow. It's a Osprey.
So it's certainly weird from our perspective of, you know, being in the community and wanting to make it your own. But if you don't have those skills, then...
Yeah, but to sum it up, Brickmania fans, get some help. To
Stop.
quote that
Get some help.
Michael Jordan commercial, stop it. Get some help.
You guys want to go into the copper drop?
Yeah,
Sure, yeah.
let's do it.
Alrighty.
Let's see what we cop or drop.
So, in this week's Copper Drop segment, we'll start off with the Game Brick Store's Afghan Russian with Adidas shoes on. They're an oddball one.
Yeah, they're kind of charming, but I don't know. I gotta say drop on them. I mean, it looks cool. I like the Adidas shoes and the undershirt that they used, which is the I'm probably gonna butcher this. The Toiletsky shirt.
Mm.
You know the striped shirts that they wear in
Yeah.
the Russian military. Yeah, those. I like that detail, and I like the fact that they printed this vest, which I forget the real life name for, but I don't know.
With the
printing just
Bakelite
looks-
mags too.
Oh yeah,
Mhm.
with those colored mags, it looks really neat. But I don't know, the quality could be better. I don't know. I'm kind of a I have this. I don't know how you describe it, but I'm a very practical person when it comes to buying third-party stuff, right? And whenever I buy something, I wish to reuse it in the future.
Mm.
I can only really see myself if I wanted to buy this, like just using it for like one kind of figure, and
Yeah.
that'd be it. And also,
It lacks
again,
versatility.
I like the design, but the printing could be better, so I'm gonna
It
say
could be.
drop.
How about you, Hunter?
Interestingly enough, earlier, well, I guess it'd be last week, I thought about ordering from this company because the figures they really are not expensive. It's $10.
Yeah.
I thought, you know what? I'll try and bite the bullet. What really sold me was that they share these 360-degree views where they rotate the figure around, and I thought their promotional images, the figures don't look that good, but when I see it in the video, it looks a lot better for some reason, at least in
Yeah,
my
I gotta-
mind. So
I
it's
gotta
$10.
commend them for the 360 print.
It's $10. I might as well bite the bullet. But what worried me was that when I got to the point where all I could do was hit the actual order button, be charged for it, I still didn't know how much shipping would be. And it's
Mm-hmm.
coming from Russia. So I'm like,
Mm.
okay, no, I don't know that. I'm not gonna order it. I'm good.
Yeah, it was the same issue for
So-
me.
Drop.
Unfortunately.
It's a cool concept, and the execution isn't terrible. It's not perfect, but it's not terrible.
Not entirely terrible. It just I don't know.
The difficulty of accessing it is makes it a drop.
Yeah.
Next up, since you both are deep in the meme culture, we got a sure to be classic product here. The Crazy Bricks Grumpy Cat.
I saw that.
Copper drop. You gonna support that Kickstarter?
You know, a while ago, they had this Kickstarter for mascot heads, and
Mm-hmm.
one of the heads that they were going to make was Moon Man from the McDonald's commercials in the 80s.
Yeah.
Now,
Did they ever actually
Unfortunately-
make it?
no.
No. Some
Unfortunately
spoil
not.
sport told them about it.
No.
And yeah, Hunter, do you want to explain why they never made it, or why
Absolutely
they never will
not.
made it?
We could. We'll
Okay,
let
fine.
we'll let
I'll
viewers
do it.
their
I'll
own
do
research.
it because I'll just give you a hint. They made Moon Man racist.
Yeah, that's the best way to
They canceled Moon Man.
explain that. Yeah, Moon Man, unfortunately was made into a hate symbol, and it's unfortunate.
I missed out that he had that initially as a mascot design.
Yeah, I don't know why they picked Moon Man out of all things. It's just so weird. Yeah.
But back to Grumpy Cat. If they made a Garfield version using this body, yes. However, unfortunately, as Grumpy Cat stands right now, I am not going to support the Kickstarter.
Yeah, and again, I'm a very practical person, and I cannot see myself using this at all.
You're telling me you can't make a Grumpy Cat operator?
No.
I can, but will it be good? No.
Of course. What's
The
crazy to
question-
me
The
is
question
that
should be, should I, not could I, to quote Jurassic
Mhm.
Park.
what's crazy to me is that Grumpy Cat is a trademark, so we had to go through all the hoops to get an officially
The
licensed.
cat's fucking dead! What do they mean? I'm sorry, but the cat is fucking dead.
Oh man.
Rest in peace, Grumpy Cat, but...
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace, Grumpy Cat.
Forever in our
The
thoughts.
only meme product that I want to buy from the community is Aldera's troll face head.
Mm.
or no. Remember, Brick Tactical made one.
Aldera,
Trophy.
if you're listening to this, keep dropping the heat, bro.
Payne, if you're listening to this, make those troll heads. Bring them back.
Just keep making. No, they're still all in stock. Nobody bought them. But the thing is, I don't want to give
Not
Aldera
until
any money.
now. Until now. Yeah, and
Yeah,
also,
but once
Payne,
you're
hear
once you're
this.
exposed in the copper drop segment, you know, Sales just go through the roof.
And Payne, stop copying brick arms. Come on, dude. Nobody's buying your M1 pot helmets. But go on, Billy. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Yeah, drop for Grumpy Cat. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
And Hunter, what would you have to say?
Drop.
Right.
Okay. Now,
So,
last but not least.
Last but not least, switching it up, we're going with an eBay auction that only just ended tonight. It would have actually ended right as this copper drop segment was wrapping up had there not been technical difficulties. However,
thanks,
there is
Discord.
a rare A24 Citizen Brick Spring Bakers set on eBay that just sold for a whopping $6,515.99.
Oh, God, that is disgusting.
So
yeah,
is that
that's
a
too rich.
is that a
That's too
copper
rich
or a
for-
drop?
That's too rich for my blood. I'm sorry. There's no fucking way I'm going to spend that much money on these Spring Breaker figures. Like, they're cool and they're a neat collectible, and they are some of the pieces are actually useful. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I will not spend more than $100 on these.
Yeah.
I can't. Like, let alone 1,000.
Yeah, it's mind-boggling on that one. Hunter?
Can I? Yes. Would I ever spend that amount of money on custom Lego Citizen Brick? No, absolutely not. It's not worth it at this point. What are you doing? Why are you mortgaging your house for Spring Breakers A24? It's not even an overmolded brick arm. It's a V1.
It's not even a good movie.
No, it's not even
Yeah.
a good movie. You're buying it for the Gucci main head. Don't lie to me. You're buying it for the Gucci main head.
And a tracksuit.
You don't even know who Alien is.
Name one
Yeah.
Goo-Wop song. Name one.
Also, why are you just buying it just so that you can use it, or just wait years and years and
No,
years just to
God,
sell
no. Are you kidding me? They spent $6,500 on it.
Just to open it. Rip it
Yeah,
out of
that
the
thing
is
plastic,
not getting
out of the
opened.
box.
it? The real winner here is the guy who sold it.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
That man.
Well,
is...
he's less of a winner when eBay takes over $800 worth in fees, but hey, still a
yeah,
dub.
but he's still made a pretty dime
So-
off of it.
It's still a dub.
It's still a fat stack he made off of it.
Yeah, that man is he's eating good tonight as we speak.
He's not eating on the dollar menu at McDonald's. He
Yeah,
graduated.
he's
he
going to
got that
Panda
Big
Express.
Mac.
He's going to Panda Express and getting that tire
Got
entree
that
of orange
Impossible
chicken.
Whopper.
An Impossible Whopper.
Okay, can I take a piss real quick?
We're
Sorry.
ending. We're done.
I know, but I need a piss.
I got a
Cut
pizza.
this.
No,
Just
Sam.
leave it. This is how it
Sam,
just
stay,
ends.
stay.
This
All
is
right.
just how it ends.
Thanks for listening. Thanks for being here, Sam, Hunter. It was good. Any last words? He left. Oh, man. And that wraps up the 5th episode of Bricks and Banter. Thank you all so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed. I want to give a quick shout out to all of our patrons over on patreon.com. We have Tupolev, Seth, Luger Enthusiast 42, and actually another Seth. Your support really means a lot, and I thank you so much for backing the podcast. If you've been loving Bricks and Banter and are looking for ways to show your support, leave a like, follow it where you're listening, write a review, or send it to a friend. Additionally, if you're looking to go above and beyond, check out the Patreon linked in our Instagram bio. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys next week.